Hi guys, good afternoon to all of you. I hope everyone is doing fine. Today I'm going to talk about something very disturbing that I've read on social media. I think I even shared a post on my Facebook page. It is about customers fighting with ECG men. I think it is very bad that customers should be fighting with ECG men. ECG men are just the same as the police, the Ghana police. You can't fight them because they are doing their jobs. They are doing their jobs. So at times when we see them in our houses, we have to appreciate them. They are doing their job. Can you imagine you buying credit, paying light bill, doing the right thing, and someone else is doing the wrong thing? At the end of the day, if there's an effect, these things happen to all of us. So what I'm saying is this: I read somewhere in Kumasi that a customer threatened an ECG staff that you are going to kill the staff. It is very wrong. It is very wrong as a customer. Look, whether you are working in ECG or you are not working in ECG, we are all one. We are all one. When we come home, when ECG workers come home, they become like normal, how will I put it, normal beings, just like any other person. They use the transformer you are using, they use the same amenities that you are using. So there's nothing wrong with ECG people coming to your house to come and check your life. It is their job. That is what they've been employed to do. That is what they've been asked to do, to get paid. So they have to do the job. So when they come to your house and you've done anything wrong, at times let's use dialogue, let's use understanding, let's talk, let's have at the end of the day, even if you are doing illegal connection, ECG, it is the money ECG want. It's not about having tug of war with you, dragging issues. It is the money they want. If they bill you what you have stolen, if they bill you and you easily pay, there won't be any further actions, because it is, at the end of the day, it is the money ECG want. It is the loss of power that you have stolen. That is what ECG want. So if they bill you and you are able to pay, that is it, matter close. But at times we think it is something else, it is dangerous, then we intend to fight. We intend to fight the ECG staff. Is innocent, he's only doing his job. It happens to me. It happened to me. Even that one, my head was almost cut off by a customer somewhere in Accra. I don't want to mention the place. I was almost killed. My head was almost cut off. It was very sad. So I know what I'm talking about. When I created Know Your Right as a Power Consumer, I actually wanted to highlight some of the mistakes as customers, because even in my house, I'm also a customer. I use a meter and I have to pay my bills. And even aside that, there are people who are living in my house as tenants too, and I always make sure that they pay their light bill, they do the right thing. So as individuals, let's try to protect. ECG belongs to the government. It is for all of us. If it is good, it's for all of us. If it is bad, it's for all of us. When the doomsday came, look at them, the repercussion, look at the trouble that it brought to Ghanaians. Some people lost their jobs, a lot of issues came up, and up to now we have never recovered. So what I'm saying is this: ECG men are just friendly. They say the police is your friend. ECG man is also your friend. They are only coming to check, do their job. So even when they come and you have done something wrong against the law, it's a dialogue. Just understand. Even if they are going to disconnect you, at the end of the day, it is the money they are looking for. So just be patient and listen and dialogue. Even if they issue you a query, how will I put it? Even if they give you a letter to be taken to the office, don't be afraid. The people you are going to meet are human beings. When you go, they will listen to you. But at the end of the day, they will do the right thing. If it is proven that you've done illegal connection, they will give you the penalty. And you pay and you change. This is how things are done. But when I hear people threatening ECG staff, they are going to kill them, they are going to do this, they are going to do that, it hurts me. It hurts me a lot, because I have been there and I've seen how bad it is when a customer is chasing you with a cutlass, trying to cut off your head. It is very bad. Remember, the person has left family home. and he's only coming to work. So if you kill him, how does he go back to the family? How does he go back to the wife, the children at home? So at times, let's be patient. Whatever the situation is, let's use dialogue. Dialogue is key in here when you are dealing with an enforcer of the law, like ECG man, the policeman. Let's use the law. It is very, very important. It is very, very important. Because when I created Know Your Right as a Power Consumer, these were some of the things I wanted to highlight. I wanted people to actually understand, customers to actually understand their rights. What is their right, so that in case somebody comes to their house to intimidate them or do whatever, they will know their right. That was the more reason I created Know Your Right as a Power Consumer. And it is one of my best topics on my YouTube channel that I myself I actually admire because of the feedback I've been getting most of the time. So customers, let's be real, let's be civil, let's do things right, because without ECG, without you, ECG will not be there. And without ECG, most of you will have problems. Imagine at times when they give light off for only 10 minutes or 5 minutes. Look at the problem that we go through. Look at the sadness. You could see that the world is coming to an end when there's light off. So let's do everything humanly possible to protect this important commodity that we have in Ghana. It is if not the best, it's one of the most important, how will I put it, agencies that we have in the country. So let's protect it. ECG belongs to all of us. When there's light, we are all happy. When there's no light, we are all sad. So let's try to support them. Nobody is perfect. That is life. Nobody is perfect. But when you make a mistake, or you even know what you are doing, let's admit it, and let the law handle the matter. Like I said, at the end of the day, ECG only need their money. So even if you've done illegal connection and you are being queried or they are taking you to the office, don't be afraid. Just go to the office. The people that you are going to meet are human beings. They are just human beings like you, and they will listen to you. At the end of the day, it is money that ECG wants. ECG cannot go and lock you with their money at the police station. They would rather be happy if you give them the money, because that is what they are looking for. That is what they are asking you to do. So please, threatening ECG staff, trying to kill them, remember they have family back at home. If you kill them, how will they get back to their wives and children at home? It happens to me before. They almost veered off my head, and it was by the grace of God. That is the more reason why when I heard or when I read the story on social media, I decided to make a video about it, because I already have a channel called, a topic called Know Your Right as a Power Consumer, because this is some of the reasons why I created this topic, in order to educate customers how to handle issues when it comes to ECG. ECG is a friendly place. Do the right thing, everything will be fine. Everything will be fine. ECG doesn't jail people anyhow. At the end of the day, it is the money they want. If you have stolen power and they say the power you've stolen is 10,000 or is 5,000 and you can't afford it, you can even beg, and maybe installment, they can give you installment to pay. That is the dialogue I'm talking about. But taking cutlass and be chasing them around is not the best thing to do. If I come to your house and you start chasing me with a cutlass, and the other house too will also wait for me with a cutlass. So at the end of the day, I can't do my job. If I have entered your house and you are chasing me with a cutlass, and there's another house there that I have to enter, and they have seen that you are chasing me with a cutlass, and what will they do? They will also take a cutlass. They will take a gun and be waiting for you. So what I'm saying is that let's use dialogue. We are all customers. We are all paying light bill. The other time somebody asked me whether do ECG workers pay light bill. I said we pay light bill. There is meters in our houses, and we use the same transformer, and they give us the same bill. And the rate at which we pay, we are all paying the same rate. The amount of 1 unit you are paying, the ECG man is also paying the same thing. So let's all accept together as one. After all, when I leave work and come home, we are all one. I come to meet you, we are friends, we are this thing. But if the job has asked me to come and do this work, and I come, allow me to do my job. At the end of the day, that is the work I do and get paid. So at times, let's be civil. Let's be understanding. Let's be accommodating. ECG is more friendly than any other agency that I've seen. They are more friendly to you because they communicate with you. Without you, ECG worker salary will not be paid. And so ECG, the customer is always right. So if the customer is always right, you should also know your responsibility. Know what you have to do and what you are not supposed to do. Because every agency